Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all out you to stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Love the skill of the soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a gritty air. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun and know how you do. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show.
Hey everybody, we're going to start out with the spoilers. All right. We've got a lot of spoilers today. And then we'll jump into some games. All right, let's do this by dates. Got quite a bit here. It's like they're still dropping spoilers. Anyway. First one we got is Blight Rot. 2 black instant. 4 -1/-1 counters on target creature. Does take care of indestructible. Pretty good. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody's in Discord or not. I did send some invites out. Okay, let me check real quick. All right, then we got Brambleback Brute. 2 in the red. Giant Warrior. 4 or 5. Enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. A 1 in the red. Remove a counter from this creature. Target creature can't block this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So yeah, bring this in. It's -2/-2. So it's actually a 2/3. A 2/3 giant that gets bigger when it attacks. Well, actually before it attacks. Not bad, actually. I like it. A lot of good creatures that we're getting in this set that comes in with -1/-1 counters that you can remove the counters from them. It's pretty good. There's other ways to remove the counters also in standard. Then we got Reaping Willow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 mana. 3 of those is hybrid white and black. Treefolk Cleric 3/6. However, it enters with 2 -1/-1 counters. So, since that's a 3, it'll go down to a 1 1/4. So it's a 1/4 creature. And you pay 1 in a hybrid to remove 2 counters from this creature. Then you return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a reanimator on a creature. Reanimator on a creature for 2 mana. It's not bad, actually. I like it. What's everybody else's thoughts on Reaping Willow? I think Reaping Willow is a great card. Then we got Prismatic Undercurrents enchantment, 4 mana with Vivid. When this enchantment enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle. And you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Double landfall triggers? That's good. That's pretty good. I like it. We got Eclipse Kithen, 2 mana, 2 hybrid manas, a green, they're both green and white. So for 2 mana, you get just 2/1. Kithen Scout. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Kithen, Forest, or Plains from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So for 2 mana, you can go get another Kithen, a Forest, or a Plains. And put them into your hand. So you play this on turn 3, you're going to have an extra land. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. Great cards are in the set. Need to check the Discord real quick. Okay. We've got Eclipse Murrow, 3 hybrid manas, white and blue. So it's a 2/3 for 3. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Merfolk, Plains, or Island from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it lets you go get a Merfolk, a Plains, or an Island. That's not bad either. These last spells that we've looked at for Prismatic Undercurrents, Eclipse Kithen, Eclipse Murrow, we can get a creature or a land. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next we got Eclipse Elf. A lot of Eclipse creatures I see. Eclipse Elf is 3 mana, 3/2 for hybrid black or green. Elf Scout. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an elf, swamp, or forest card from among them and put them into your hand. Put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. So when it enters, you look for a swamp, forest, or another elf. It's in your top 4 cards. Nice. Okay, now we got Eclipse Bogart for 3 hybrid mana, black and red. Goblin Scout, 2/3. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards. That's what all your Eclipse creatures will do, apparently. And you may reveal a goblin, swamp, or mountain. Put it into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. I like these Eclipse creatures. All right. All right, now we got Glen Alondra Guardian. 2 in a blue, 3/4. Fairy wizard with flash and flying. This creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it. So actually, it is a 2/3. Pay 1 in a blue, remove a counter from this creature, counter target non-creature spell, its controller draws a card. So you can counter a spell in your opponent plays, and they get to draw a card. Not bad. Not bad. Then we got Bogart's Cursecrafter. Black and red. 2/3 Goblin Warlock with Death Touch. Whenever another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. So 1 damage per goblin that dies. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Scuzzback Scrounger. 1 in a red, 3/2. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may blight 1. If you do, create a treasure token. Not bad. We got Tristan Command. 4 black and a green. Elf. Sorcery. So it's an elf card. Choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target elf you control. Return 1 or 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Or creatures target players controls get +3/+3 until end of turn and untap them. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, you can't use it as a it is a sorcery, so you can't use it as a battle trick. It's not too bad at all. Then we got Champion of the Path. 4 mana. 3 in red. 7/3. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold an elemental and exile it. Okay, so you have to exile a elemental. When another elemental you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Ooh, Elemental Burn. Elemental Burn. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. Not bad at all. Not bad. Now, if you do blank this, the card that you exile will come straight to your hand. Nice. I like it. We got Morkrant's Loetist. 1 black and a green. 3/2. Elf Warrior. Other elves you control get +1/+1. When this creature dies, return another target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. Not bad. If anybody wants to join in on the Discord with me, you're more than welcome to. Then we both can read these cards together. Next, we got Twilight Diviner. 2 and a black, elf cleric. When this creature enters, surveil 2. Whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, they entered or were cast from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of one of them. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever one or more other creatures, does not have to be a elf. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next, we got Encumbered Reejery. 1 and a white, 5/4. This creature enters with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. Whenever this creature becomes tapped while it has a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter from it. So it wants you to tap it. It is a Merfolk Soldier. So when it first attacks, it comes in with 3 -1/-1. So it's going to be a 2/1. So then when this attacks, it will turn into a 3/2, and so far. So it gets stronger every time it attacks, till all the counters are off of it. Next, we got Champions of the Shoal. 4 mana, 3 and a blue, 4/6. As an additional Merfolk Soldier, additional cost to cast this, behold a Merfolk and exile it. Okay. Whenever this creature enters or becomes tapped, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. So every time this attacks, it will put a stun counter on a creature. Not bad. And when this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. Nice. So if you blink this, that's 2 stun counters. Nice. Then we got Kinscare Sentry. 2 mana, 1 and a white, Kithen Soldier with First Strike and Lifelink. And whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. So this white card wants to go aggro. Then we got End Blaze Empathy for X and red instant. End Blaze Empathy deals X damage to target creature. When that creature dies, this turn exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Then choose a card exiled this way till the end of your next turn. You may play that card. The end of your next turn. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like it. Pretty good cards. I've got Spry and Mighty. 5 mana, 4 and a green. Sorcery. Choose 2 creatures you control. You draw X cards. And the chosen creatures get +X and gain trample until the end of turn. Where X is a difference between the chosen creature's powers. Nice. Very, very nice. We've got Rating Schemes. 3 red and a green enchantment. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. First card I've seen with Conspire on it. As you cast a non-creature spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control that share a color with it. When you do, copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Copy of the permanent spell becomes a token. Nice. But it has to be a non-creature spell. So you can't copy, so it does not let you copy a creature. But it lets you copy other stuff. Not bad, actually. But it does cost 5 mana. 3 red and a green. Surprised E. Lawson ain't jumped in here yet. We got Rimefire Torque. 1 and a blue artifact. As this artifact enters, choose a creature type. When a permanent you control of the chosen type enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. Remove 3, and then when you tap this, remove 3 charge counters from this artifact. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Not bad. Not bad. Next card, we got Dream Harvest. 5, Hybrid Blue and Black. Hybrid Blue and Black. So for 7 mana, each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they have exiled cards with total mana value 5 or greater. This way, until the end of turn, you may cast those exile cards without paying their mana cost. Not bad at all. We got ways of ramping into this spell. It's like the Dark Crystal and the Water Crystal. They both make this cheaper. Not bad. We got Shadow Urchin. 2 hybrid black and red. A lot of hybrid cards are in this set. Anyway, this creature's a oof. 3/4. When this creature attacks, blight 1. Whenever a creature you control with 1 or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards from the top of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Not bad. It's like having a second hand. Then we got Noggle Robber. 1 and 2 hybrid mana, either green or red. 3/3. Noggle Rogue. When this creature enters or dies, create a treasure token. Not bad. It's good ramp. I think it's a nice little ramp card. Then we got Chan Festival. 3 mana, 2 and a white. Kindred Enchantment Kitten. When this enchantment enters, create 2 1/1 green and white kitten creature tokens. Pay 4 and a white. Create a 1/1 green and white kitten creature token. So for 5 mana, you get to create a 1/1. Not bad. Then we got Gold Metal Nomad. 1/2, Kitten Scout. You pay 1 white, exile this card from your graveyard, create a 1/1 green and white Kitten creature token, activate only as a sorcery. So it's a 1/2 that can replace itself from your graveyard for a 1/1. Not bad. We got Kiss Keeper. 7 mana. 3/3 for 7. Oof. It does have the vivid mechanic. When this creature enters, create X 1/1 green and white kitten creature tokens, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. This creature gets +3/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. Ooh, that's a high costing card for this 3/3. I don't think this card is that good. But this is all opinionated. Then we got Mender's Guide for 3 mana, Merfolk Scout 3/2. Whenever this creature attacks, you may tap another untapped Merfolk you control. When you do, turn target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Mana value 3 or less. Good Reanimator in white. Reanimator in white. I mean, yeah, you can only do a mana value of 3 or less, but you got creatures that's in the battlefield. I mean, that's in your graveyard. You can bring them back to the battlefield as long as you control this card and another Merfolk. Not bad for a mana value of 3 or less Reanimator. Not bad. I like it. These are mostly commons. Then we got Spiral into Solitude. For 2 mana, 1 and a white. Enchantment Aura. Okay, enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Then you pay 1 and a white, blight 1. Sacrifice this aura, exile enchanted creature. Not bad. Then we got Thoughtless Umber. 4 mana. Kithan Advisor. 0/5. A 0/5. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X to end a turn, where X is the number of Kithan you control. So this is not an attacker. It is a blocker. I mean, it can attack and get that +X. Card's okay. We've got Tributary Altar. 3 mana, 1/3, Merfolk Warrior with flying. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target Merfolk you control gets +2/+0 to end the turn. Not bad. Not bad. 3 mana, 1/3. Take a buff. Whenever this creature, and when it attacks, you can target itself, or you can target another Merfolk and buff it by 2. Then we got a blue card, Alcatax Defenses for 2 mana, 1 and a blue, with flash. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. Another blue protection spell. It's not bad. I mean, you only get hexproof for 1 turn, but it does have flash. And it does buff your creature. Not bad. I like it. I do like protection spells. Protection cards, whatever you want to call them. We got Gravelgill Scoundrel. For 2 mana. Merfolk Rogue with Vigilance. Whenever this creature attacks, you may tap another untapped creature you control. If you do, this creature can't be blocked this turn. So it's a Merfolk that can give itself unblockable. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Lofty Dreams. For 5 mana enchantment aura with Convoke. So since it does have Convoke, that makes it better. Creatures can help you cast it. Enchant creature, when this aura enters, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. Nice. Then we got Pestered Wellguard for 4 mana, 3 and a blue, 3/2. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying. Not bad. And remember, we do have Station in the standard right now, so it's going to be easy to tap some of these creatures. Then we got Stratosaur for 5 mana, 3/5 elemental with flying. 5 mana, 3/5 for 5. When this creature enters, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Also has basic land cycling, so you pay 1 and a blue, discard, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Not bad. I do like this for the land cycling. Then we got Tinfrill Rhyme Speaker, 4 mana, Elemental Wizard, 2/4. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. Not bad. More card draw for mana value 4 or greater. Then we got Wild Unraveling, 2 blue mana. As additional cost to cast this spell, write 2 or pay 1. Counter target spell. Not bad. Then we got Auntie's Sentence. 1 and a black, choose 1. So 1 and a black for this Auntie's Sentence sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land permanent from it. The player discards that card. Or target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Not terrible. Not terrible. This card's like, alright. Next we got a 3/7 for 5 mana, 4 and a black. Treefolk Warlock. When this creature enters or attacks, you may blight 2. If you do you draw a card and lose a life. So it can create card draw. Not bad. And it is a 3/7. Then we got Gnarlbark Elm. 3 mana, Treefolk Warlock, 3/4. This creature enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. Pay 3 mana, 2 and a black, remove 2 counters from this creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. Only as a sorcery. Too bad it ain't instant. Still pretty good. Next we got Graveshifter. 4 mana, 2/2. With Shapeshifter, Changeling. When this creature enters, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Another Reanimator. A black Reanimator for 4. Kind of like a Reanimator. I mean, it just returns it to your hand instead of the battlefield. Hey, Mrs. Headbelly, if you have any trouble today, make sure you give me a call. Anyway, 2/2 that can return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. To your hand. Not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah, it is a 2/2. You're paying double cost for it because, paying 4 for a 2/2. But it does kind of replace itself almost because it does give you, let you reanimate, get a creature from your graveyard back to your hand. Hey, Horror Story. Happy birthday. Tomorrow's mine. Horror Story, if you want to join in on the stream, you're more than welcome to. All you got to do is jump in there in the Discord, in the chat room that I'm in on the Discord. Then we got Mud Button, Horse Tosser, 1 black mana, Goblin Warlock. As additional cost to cast this spell, behold a goblin, or pay 2 more. This creature can't block. When this creature dies, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. So this creature cannot block, but if it gets killed, you can kill a creature with power 2 or less. 2 or less. This would want me to play aristocrat. This would go great in a aristocrat deck. Play this, you sack it, you destroy a creature opponent controls a power 2 or less. Not bad. Then we got Nameless Inversion, 2 mana, 1 and a black, shapeshifter with changeling. Target creature gets +3, -3, and loses all creature types until end of turn. So you can buff one of your creatures, or you can use this as a removal. Okay, well, if you want to join in on the stream there, Horror Story, you're more than welcome to join in on the stream there on the Discord. Just jump in the chat room that I'm in. But, target creature gets +3, -3. So, you can play this on a creature, giving it a -3 to remove it. We got Wretched Wrench. For 3 mana, 4/2. When this creature dies, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, turn it to the battlefield under its owner's control, and it loses all abilities. So it returns as a vanilla creature. Not terrible. Then we got Scarblade Scout. 2 mana, 1 and a black, elf scout with lifelink. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. It's okay common. Then we got Unbury. 1 and a black. Choose 1. Instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. Return 2 creature cards that share a creature type from your graveyard to your hand. So if you have 1 creature card in your graveyard, you can return it to your hand, or if you have 2 creature cards that have the same type, you can return both of those to your hand. Not a bad instant at all. For 2 mana, you can do that. Pretty cheap, pretty powerful ability. I like it. I agree. Some of these cards are very good. Ooh. Now we got Bolwer or Aggressor. 5 mana. 2/5. Giant Warrior with double strike. And other giants you control have double strike. So this card will give all your giants, if you make a giant deck, this will give all your giants double strike. That's not bad. I don't know how many giants we have in the sets, But if we have enough giant support in the set, then all your giants are going to have double strike. Sounds pretty good. Next, we got us a elemental sorcerer, enraged flamecaster for 3 mana, 3/2 with reach. And whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. So every spell you play that's 4 or greater, you'll be doing 2 damage to your opponent. Works with that elemental burn. It works great with the elemental burn spell that we looked at. I think it was down here. Works. I think it works great with this. Then we got Kindle the Inner Flame, 4 mana, elemental kindred sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. Except it has haste, and at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this token. It has flashback for 2. So, with this, you copy your creature, give it haste, and attack with it. And for flashback, you got to pay 1 in a red and behold 3 elemental. 3 elementals. Behold 3 elementals makes this card kind of weak to me. But still can be a powerful card. I just think this Kindle the Inner Flame is an okay card. I don't think it'll see much play. Depends on the elemental decks that people come up with. Then we got Kulrath Zealots. 6 mana, 6/5. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. That's not bad because you have to the end of your next turn. It also has basic land cycling. So you pay 1 in red and discard this to look for a basic land and put it into your hand. Then we got Squawk Roaster, 4 mana, star 4. All right, it's elemental with double strike. Vivid Squawk Roaster's power is equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. Nice. Pretty good card. It has double strike, so it's automatically going to be a 1/4. Automatic. Now we got some green cards to look at. 3 mana, 2 and a green, 4/2, Elf Archer with flash and reach. And that's it. Just a 4/2 flash reach creature. And not terrible. I mean, you can flash this in to maybe kill a flyer. We got Lumino Lusk. 4 mana, 2/4. Elemental with Death Touch. With Vivid. When this creature enters, you gain life equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. Not terrible. I mean, it is a 2/4. It does have Death Touch. Not bad. I like this. Then we got Miss Metal Council, 5 mana, 4/3. But this spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a Kithen. So you can cast this for 4 mana if you have a Kithen on the battlefield. And when this creature enters, draw a card. Since it does have a cost reducer on it, it's not terrible. And then we got Pitiless Fist, Enchantment Aura, 4 mana, 3 and a green. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Nice. Another fight enchantments. Like I say, you play this Pitiless Fist on this, you're going to kill whatever creature you decide because it says Death Touch. Then we got Prisma Basher. 6/6 for 6 with trample, has Vivid. When this creature enters, up to X target creature you control get +X to end a turn where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Not bad. Not bad. We got Thought Wealth Charge, 2 mana, 1 and a green. Instant. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. If a creature enters the battlefield under you control this turn, draw a card. So you play this on a creature. Then you play a creature. Then you get to draw a card. That's not bad. For 2 mana. Not bad. Then we got Unforgiving Aim. 3 mana, instant, choose 1. Destroy target creature with flying. Destroy target enchantment. Or create a 2/2 black and green elf creature token. Not bad. So it can either make a token, a 2/2 token, destroy an enchantment, or destroy a creature with flying. For 3 mana. Not terrible. Then we got Chicnunas Graspling. 3 hybrid black, hybrid green and blue, 3/4 changeling shapeshifter with reach. So it's just a changeling with reach. And it's a 3/4. Not terrible. Then we okay. I don't give dating advice. That message is held for review. I do not give dating advice. I'm glad that the bot flat got that. Pirate Destroyer. I don't give dating advice on here. This is not a dating channel. This is a Magic the Gathering Arena gaming channel only. We play Magic the Gathering Arena and we play Commander on this channel. That's it. Anyway, we got Merrill. Let's get back to what we was doing. We got Merrill, Sky Swimmer, 5 mana, 2/2, with Convoke, with Flying Vigilance. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and blue Merfolk creature token. Merfolk Soldier. And well, you're fine, Horror Story. Somebody hid that comment, and they like spammed the dang on chat there. Turret Destroyer Q1X6132. T-A-R-O. T-A-R-O. T-D-E-S-T-R-O-Y-E-R. That's their name. They need to get banned from the channel. Anyway, we got Verdot's Core for 3 mana, Shapeshifter, Kindred Artifact with Changeling. Alright, you tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Or you can pay 4, and this becomes a 4/4 artifact, creature token until end of turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Puka's Eye for 2 mana, artifact. When this artifact enters, draw a card, then choose a color. This artifact becomes the chosen color. Pay 3, tap, draw a card, activate only if there are 5 colors among permanents you control. That's not going to be hard to get, really. Now, I'll tell you how to do that when we get done looking at all of these spoilers. But for 2 mana, you get this artifact. You draw a card, then choose a color. Then this becomes the chosen color. Oh, okay. I appreciate that, Horror Story. It didn't tell me. Usually I get told on who hides stuff. Yeah, you and my wife both got caught it. I don't want to hell for the review. I want them banned. I don't put up with that crap here. Next, we got Moon Shadow for 1 black, 7/7. A 7/7 for 1. Gotta be a downside. It is elemental. Does have menace. It enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it. There's the downside. Whenever 1 or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, while this creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter from this creature. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Then we got Karthus. 6 mana, Elemental Incarnation. Creature. 3/4. Now, when this creature enters, if 2 whites was spent to cast it, create 2 1/1 green and white kitten creature tokens. Okay. When this creature enters, if 2 red was spent to cast it, creatures you control with get +1/+1 and gain haste until end of turn. Not bad. Not bad. Then we got Soul Molation. 5 mana, sorcery. Additional cost to cast this spell, Blight X. X can't be greater than the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Then, Soul Immolation deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Nice. So, let's say you got a 7/7 on the battlefield. You can use this to put 6 counters, 6 -1/-1 counters on your 1/1. On your 7/7. It's going to turn your 7/7 into a 1/1. Then, once you turn it into a 1/1, it's going to do 6 damage to your opponent, 6 damage to each creature they control. That is pretty good. So your opponent takes 6 damage, and each one of their creatures takes 6 damage. That's good. Then we got us a Planeswalker, a Johnny. So we have Oko, and we have a Johnny in this set. A Johnny, Outland Chaperone, 3 mana, 1 and 2 white, loyalty 3, +1, -2, and -8. +1, you get to create a 1/1 green and white Kithen creature token. So Johnny works with Kithen creatures. -2, Johnny deals 4 damage to target tapped creature. So your opponent attacks, they have a tapped creature. You can play a Johnny. -2, take them all the way down to 1 and do 4 damage to that tapped creature. Not bad. Then it's -8. Look at the top X cards of your library where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanents cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So this -8 works with your life total. White is known to be a life gain. Not terrible. And he can protect himself with that one, with his +1 ability. Not bad. Kinda like it. Johnny's just okay right now to me. Then we got Gloom Ripper. 5 mana, 4/4. So 3 and 2 black, you get this 4/4. Elf Assassin. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X +0 until the end of turn, and up to 1 target creature opponent controls gets -0 -X until end of turn, where X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. That's not bad. That's a pretty good black elf creature. That -0 -X can kill a creature. Not bad. Alright, let's refresh and see if there's anything else. Alright, does not look like they've dropped anything else yet. But we're going to check back and see. But for now, we're going to go on over to the game. Alright, we got two things in our inbox. Let's check it out. patch notes, master of the mastery pass. Okay. It seems you've made it over halfway through the mastery track. That's fantastic. Did you know that you can get more items for your hard work if you buy the mastery pass now? It's one of the most cost-effective ways to earn items in Arena. You've already completed the quest, might as well reap the rewards. Go to the mastery screen and view and purchase the pass now. Okay. That's fine. We already got the master pass done. Okay, let's see what the patch notes is. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute. See what this is. If I can find out what it is. I guess be here. Let's talk about Final Fantasy. See, they give you these patch notes, but you don't know what's what. Huh. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, the Oko's not terrible. Whoa, what happened here? Alright, let's check the store out since we didn't get a patch note. We still don't have a mastery pass. So we may not get a mastery pass for this next set. Alright. Did make another deck for this afternoon. It is mono black. All right. That's not terrible. But you know those blight counters? You use Heartless Act on one of your creatures. Get rid of those blight counters. Her apparent deck, probably. Bring Liliana down next. And we'll do her -4. That ain't good.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. This is more enjoyable than slaying demons. My packs give me strength.
That's
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
like it. Thank you.
I do quite enjoy necromancy.
Wish I had some draw some more removal. Can I get some removal here? Ow. Tithing blade. Man.
Time to get my hands dirty. Yours will be a fate worse than undeath.
Can I get removal? I really need some removal here. Exile. I think I put exile in here though. Great. That's going to drain us there. Well, they might have us here. Alrighty. Theron. Okay. Not terrible. Hmm. Three, four, five, six. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. See if they counter this. Hopefully they won't. Good. Oops. They don't realize that comes back. Okay. Well.
No way but my way. Your boldness is... Necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips. You get used to this. You've reached an death is such an effective tool.
All right, 4, 5, 6.
This is more enjoyable than slaying demons. Yours will be a fate worse than undeath.
Need to get this darkness crystal down next. Oh man.
I do quite enjoy necromancy. This isn't your average zombie. My paths give me strength.
Got him. Push and pull. Nice. All right. Awesome. I'll show you this deck once we get to our 10th game. Once we get our 10th game one, then I want to go check spoilers again. Yeah, we do have darkness crystal. Try this, I reckon. Play 2 spells next turn. Uh-huh. I would love to draw something. That ain't good. We're already off to a bad start here. Unfortunately. We're not drawing nothing either. All I got is basic lands. cannot do nothing. Fortunately, leaderboard white. I think I put board wipe in. Al was right. There it is. Now watch them have a counter for it though. My luck. They are running blue. They are untapped. Oh man. That hurt. That really did hurt. Oof. Can we draw another board wipe? That'll help. If I kill this. We're practically dead here. Before they use that. Oh! Dang, flag it. Man, 3, 4, 5 man. We need another land. We can get a healer's hot. Jeez. They can chump block. That's all we can do. We're pretty much dead here. 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can hit us for 9. They hadn't had those protection spells. That game would have been a little different. Those dang on protection spells hurt us. Dag blanket.
Dag blanket.
Well, we're going to try it, I reckon. Well, we ain't drawing nothing. Not drawing a thing. Man. They probably got removal here. Yep.
Looks like a time to get my hands dirty.
Wow. Answers. Well, got another answer for it? Wow. Uh-huh. Jeez. Now we got a vein ripper. That ain't good. Gotcha. Oof. Had her board wipe, but cast her board wipe. We're going to lose our blood gas. Oh. Man, we need a board wipe. That is not what we need. Jeez. Hardcast at Vigoroth. Man. Oh.
Dag blaggit.
Exactly. Dag blaggit. All right. Now this deck ain't wanting to perform at all. Was performing fairly good there for a minute. We drew a Planeswalker. We could have done something probably last game, but he didn't show up first. I watch her be in her opening hand this time. What did I say? I told you. I knew it. I knew she'd show up. Dag blaggit. Okay, we got to get rid of that. Let's see, this give us 2. It's just ramp. Man. Thank you.
Let us march into battle and make new progress. No way but mine.
Deadly cover up. They do get a token.
You get used to it.
Or do they?
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
Let's see. Nice. Hmm.
Don't speak ill of the
We are at
undead.
30 life, though. Oof. Do got the life. Oh my God. Draw those cards. Are you going to deck yourself out? They might end up decking themselves out. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh man, that was funny. Oh man, we reanimated the right card for them to copy. Oh, because they gain 3 life and they draw so many cards, they end up drawing 44 cards with these. Oh, that was funny. That was. Oh, you copied the wrong creature, opponent. You copied the wrong creature. Oh, that was funny. I did say good game. Nice deck to him, though. Let me go ahead and show y'all this deck here. This is the deck I came up with. 61. It is a 61 card deck with 15 creatures, 2.8 curve, 22 non-creatures. We got 8 instants, 4 sorceries, 7 artifacts, 3 planeswalkers, and 24 lands. We got Bitter Triumph, Heartless Act, for our Daily Cover-Up, or our removal. Not counting Liliana, Death Horde General, as removal, because we can do a -4 to make we'll lose 2 creatures, but so will our opponents. But we don't care about losing creatures. Bloodghast can go in the graveyard. 9 Lives can go in the graveyard. Resembling Skeleton can go in the graveyard. And we got ramp. We got the Darkness Crystal, which makes our black spells cost 1 less to cast. The Tremendous of Return for makes our gives us an extra mana. We got Tiny Bones that tried to steal our opponent's creatures. Bitter Triumph, Heartless Act for more removal, as I was saying. Now, if we have Darkness Crystal out, it reads, black spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead, exile it and you gain 2 life. So you exile it. Then you pay 6 mana, tap this, put target creature card exiled with the Darkness Crystal onto the battlefield tapped under your control with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. So, with this, You kill your opponent's. You have this out. You kill your opponent's creatures. Their creatures don't go into the graveyard. They go under the darkness crystal. Therefore, you steal their creatures. Then you can play their creatures for 6 mana. Not bad. Yeah, that was pretty funny that they did that. I knew they messed up when they copied that. And I seen all those copies. That was way messed up. But either way, it's always good to have a good laugh every now and then. That was a good laugh there. But with Deadly Cover Up, we want to wipe the board with the Darkness Crystal out. Kill all our opponent's board state. Then replay their board state with our Darkness Crystal. That way we can play their deck against them. Let's say we get the Darkness Crystal out. They got 2 creatures out. We play Liliana. We sack 2 creatures. They sack their 2 creatures. We get their creatures. They don't get their creatures back. The Darkness Crystal is very good against the one creature that shoot. Cannot think of the name of the card now. But the slasher, I want to call it. Unstoppable Slasher. Darkness Crystal is great against the Unstoppable Slasher. If your opponent plays an Unstoppable Slasher, yeah, it goes to the graveyard, then it comes back. However, if you have the Darkness Crystal, it does not come back. It comes to your side of the battlefield. But if you play it with the Darkness Crystal, it will come out with counters on it, and it can get killed. It will not come back. But it will do a lot more damage. Makes it through. But yeah, this is the deck that I came up with and I'm running with 21 swamps and 3 demolition fields. Pretty fun deck when Arena decides to let it run. All right. Yeah, we do have a discard. People don't realize how good these crystals are. They are good. Only way to get rid of this is to exile it. I'll probably get rid of Tiny Bones. We know it can steal. Card I'd get rid of. Uh-huh. Impact trimmer. Interesting. Now I got my engine started. Out. Okay. Uh-huh. I think we'll go ahead and throw this down. You can attack opponent. Can we get our planeswalker? We cannot use this demolition field until we get rid of that creature there. Hard claw. Love to have a board. Well, love to draw our planeswalker right now. And of course not. Of course not. I don't care if you buff your creature up and take yours back. It don't matter to me. Come on now, give me a board wipe. Ow. All right, I need the board wipe now, please. Board wipe? Of course not. Love to draw my planeswalker. Well, got rid of my only blocker.
Dead blooded.
Bad draws there. All right. Yeah, one opponent gained all that life, but they didn't, they ended up decking themselves. There was no stopping it. All right, we'll try this. Hmm. Two for one. Okay. It's out of my hand. Wow. They keep worrying about this blood gas, but it keeps coming back. See if they block. Do not. Get a board wipe or removal, be able to kill their creatures. Oh, Enduring Tenacity. Now we just need a board wipe. Just need a board wipe. Oh, Sheltered by Ghosts. Too bad they don't have flying. Go ahead, block it. I think we'll go ahead and bring this out. Which one you taking? What are you taking? Ooh. Four, five. We can gain 5 life. So you're going up to 13. Can I get a board wipe here? Can I get a board wipe? Of course, I think they'll get their creature back if I cast a board wipe. Nope. No board wipe. Unfortunately. However, we do have a on the ground blocker. And we're going to take some damage here big time. That's 4, 5. 5 damage. This might be over. Taking 4 more damage, 5 damage. Yeah, we're dead. Did not get a board wipe at all. Did not draw a board wipe. If we drew a board wipe, we could have stole all their creatures. Every single creature. No. The game didn't want to give it to us. Alright, folks. Let's check on the spoilers. I accidentally left the page, but let me bring it back. Alright, I'm going to check it. And it don't look like they spoiled anything else today. I figured I'd bring everybody over here if they spoiled anything else today. It don't look like they did. But anyway, folks, we did have a good laugh on one of the games, which is good, pretty good. Opponent messed up and copied the wrong creature. And then they decked themselves. But anyway, folks, we are going to be doing this right here. This will be on the 14th at 12, and it starts at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I don't know how long it'll be before I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming this on the 14th. I want to stream as long as I can, starting at 12 o'clock on the 14th. But before I go there, before I come here, I will be doing Super Fast Tortoises stream. Will not be a morning stream on this day. And will not be a Commander game on Tuesday on this day. I know the 14th is on Wednesday, but on the 13th, which is on Tuesday, we will not be doing a Commander game. I might just do one stream that day, early morning stream on Wednesday, or I might take Wednesday off and then come back fully refreshed and rested up for a long stream on the 14th. More than likely. But do me a big old favor though, make sure you like the stream, because it does help the channel out. And I do appreciate each and every one of my subscribers, each and every one of my moderators, channel members. I appreciate you all, because without y'all, the channel wouldn't be what it is. And I hope everybody has you a good, awesome rest of your day. Y'all have a good one. Later, everybody.